Okay, let me know if you guys can hear me. Okay, there went the notification. So it looks like I am live. Good evening, everyone. I'm hoping that you can hear me. I'm just waiting for one person to say that you can hear me. Hi there. Can you hear me? Okay, awesome. Thank you, Sue. So people on Facebook can hear me. Now, Vicky, can you hear me on YouTube? Okay, Sheila said yes. Awesome. Yay! I was so afraid I was going to have trouble tonight. I think because I'm so tired. I've been up since 5:30 this morning, working on those bingo packets. So we're going to make a super easy project tonight. Sorry, my chair is kind of making sounds as I'm dragging it across the floor. Good evening. Happy Monday. I actually have my sweatshirt on tonight. I am cold. Okay, so what is this? This is Monday, January 10th. Everybody's doing good. And I'm on time. Okay, so there is lots going on my blog right now between my regular host code, my bingo event, my otters class. But you know, it's celebration. And so celebration is January and February. And we only have 2 months, so we have to fit a lot in the 2 months that we have celebration. And I think like last year, I felt like I didn't really get to all of the celebration choices. I didn't give them enough airtime, so I'm trying to make sure that you guys see the potential in all of our wonderful products. So tonight, you guys know I was here on Saturday for 2.5 hours doing bingo. And then on Sunday, I started cutting and I did the instructions. So I'm doing something really super simple today, which kind of ties in with my Otters card class. So we are making the final card tonight for this class. So this was card 1, and this was card 2, and this is card 3. Aren't they so cute? So I kept getting requests. You guys have been asking me about buying it instead of getting it free with an order. So just like everything else, there's lots of details, lots of confusion. And if you want to purchase the class, it is available over on my website. If you want to get it free, everything stays the same. You use this host code, place a $40 order, you get the class packet for free. If you place a $50 order, you actually get, I don't even know where I put those rascals too. I knew I was forgetting something. We might have to use rhinestones because I may have them in the other room. We'll see. Anyway, so I did go ahead and put the class over on my blog, so you can purchase the class packet or you can just purchase the PDF. And the PDF is already over there. I've already finished it. So here it is. Card 1, card 2, card 3, and then the supply list. So it looks very similar to my other instruction sheets, but it is all ready. So we're going to be making this card now. If you're not interested in the card class host code, we have the bingo host code and we have my regular host code. So yes, we have 3 host codes going on right now, but like I said, it is celebration and there's just so much going on during celebration, right? Okay, so let me pull the supplies for this one. Oh, you know what? Really quick, let me show you the packet. Because some people are like me and they're visual. They want to know what they're getting. So this is card 3. This is card 2. So everything's die cut for you and ready. And then here's card 1. And then this is the envelopes and your ribbon. You're getting 30 inches of the ribbon. And we're pretending this is the blue adhesive back sequence. I don't have an extra pack, so that's just a pretend. But this is how your class packet is going to arrive, okay? Now, let me see if I can find those adhesive back sequence really quick. Or not adhesive back. What are they called? Blue adhesive. Oh well. You know what? We'll just use rhinestones. You would have to well, I don't know. How do you lose something when you just had it literally right here in this office? I don't know. It's probably right under my nose too. Anyway, we'll use rhinestones. We'll pretend that they're blue. You could use rhinestones anyway and color them. So here's the supplies. Bermuda Bay, basic white, Pattern Party Designer Series paper, Bermuda Bay again, and then our 2 pieces that were die cut with the Hippo and Friends dies. So that's the set of dies we used for the entire class. So we're going to start out with stamping. And as you can tell, I'm still trying to find those adhesive back sequence. I know they're right in front of my face. They have to be. These are the dies that are used for the entire class. So, like I said, Hippo and Friends and layering circles. I'm using Memento ink. So we've used all 3 of the otters. Ruh-roh, that's okay. Look. Well, let's stamp the greeting. Stand on my tippy toes. I stamped that a little high too. But look, with the magic of television, I knew I was gonna mess up tonight, so there's that. So let's score our card base. At 4 1/4. Yeah, I woke up at 5:30 this morning and I could not go back to sleep because all I could do was think about the 5,000 things I needed to do. So I went ahead and just got up and started working. So we're going to attach this piece right inside here. I tried to not wake David and Bella, and he said that I woke them. I'm like, well, sorry. I did not mean to. Someone asked me about liquid glue. I do not take it to the edge. I stay away from the edge. And then when I place it on the cardstock, it just kind of works its way out to the edge. And because liquid glue sticks so well, that if your edge is not technically glued down, it's still okay. So see how there's not liquid glue right there, but that thing does not look like it's not. I think it still looks good. So I don't put it on the edge. Okay, now this one's going to go on the front here. I do try to spread it around a little bit better. I just opened up a brand new one this morning, actually. I don't think I mentioned the deadline on getting the class packet. It's Thursday because I'm going to be cutting for bingo packets for the next couple days, next 3 days, 4 days. They're going in the mail on Friday. Okay, so this is going to go here, and we're going to emboss it with the gingham embossing folder. But I went ahead and did that off camera because I needed to tonight. I needed everything to be really easy. Okay, there's that. Now we'll set that aside and we're gonna color. So I'm using pumpkin pie, pool party, and crumb cake. No, this is not a repeat live. I'm actually live. You know, that is sometimes confusing though, isn't it? So I'm starting with the pumpkin pie. I watch some, don't laugh at me. I watch some Animal Crossing live videos sometimes. I also watch some quilting ones, but sometimes when I'm too tired to do anything, I'll just sit and watch some Animal Crossing videos. And I too sometimes have to make sure that I don't know if they're live or not, or if it's a recording afterwards. There's a red something. Doesn't it say red live when it's live? Okay, that was pool party. And then now we're going to use the crumb cake. He's so cute. He, she, it. So I'm using the dark first. I have to tell y'all something really sad today. It's just broke mine and Brooke's heart. When she arrived at school today, the little parakeet that they had there had died over the weekend. And she and I both are just, we're just like devastated. It's just so sad. Oh, animals, all animals are very fragile, but little birds, they require food. They require a lot of food because they have a high metabolism. Anyway, he was not very old. So we've been talking on and off all day today because we're just so brokenhearted about it. And she's the one that found it. Sorry, I probably shouldn't have even mentioned that. I always talk about animals and life instead of stamping. I could have said something about some product. I know, but I feel like I've talked about, y'all already know I love the product. Do I have to really talk about it and be all perfect? Because, well, that's never going to happen, right? I guess because it's weighing on my mind. And my daddy's having back surgery tomorrow, so y'all could certainly keep him in your prayers. Yeah. 10:30 tomorrow he's having back surgery, so probably won't sleep again tonight. I might be cutting paper in the wee hours. So cute. Okay, we're done with that. So we need to tie our ribbon. Oh, goodness gracious. See, y'all are going to be like, what in the world did she do today? I've been like a chicken with its head cut off, zipping around. I don't know where my ribbon is. Let me check my ribbon drawer. Well, I have a new roll, so I got to open this anyway because of the class packets. So wherever my blue adhesive backed sequins are, that is also where my ribbon is, right? Same thing as the other cards. I'm just going to tie a bow, a small bow. I got a little trick to show y'all. Y'all want to see something different that you haven't seen in a long time? So when I was talking to Brookie this morning, I couldn't work because we were crying. And so I started fiddling with my ribbon. And let me show y'all something that I haven't done in forever. I'm going to take a break. Hold on one second. found the rascals. They were over, you know why? I took them to my computer because I was ordering some today and I left them on my computer. Okay, so let me show y'all a little trick with this ribbon. I don't think that piece is big enough. I'll just get a new piece. So you're getting 30 inches in your kit because each card uses approximately 10 inches. And let's hope I can do this because I did like 3 of them this morning. I'm going to take a brad. It's been a long time since I did this, but okay, so what I'm going to do is make a bunny ear and then make another bunny ear. Let's see. Yeah, okay. So did y'all see that? The bunny ears? Let me do it again. So a bunny ear. And then this bunny ear. So it looks like that, okay? And then you take your brad, open it up. Now these brads have really long legs. So you might want to cut them off. Shorten them. Ruh-roh. Let me get the bigger one. It's a little easier to show you with the big one. Open it up. Now I've lost my way. Here we go. I probably should have made my card and then showed y'all. Talk about seeing a squirrel. That's how my brain works though. I didn't do it exactly right, but okay, hold on. Let me open it back up. Why is it when you're not trying to show somebody and you're doing it, you can do it 10 times perfect when no one's watching, and then when someone's watching, it's like, oh, then you become fumble fingers. I should have saved the one I did this morning. Oh. Okay, one more try. And then I'm going to move on. You know what? Let's finish the card and then I'll do it. How about that? That way the people that need to go can go. And yeah, I'll finish it in a minute. Plus I'm getting all stressed out. So back to the card. I'm going to attach this to the card front with 2 dimensionals. Cynthia, I will give you the link to the scissors after I sign off. I got them from Amazon, and they work really fantastic. Okay, that goes there, and then our bow is going to get added with a glue dot. And then our embellishments. So I'm adding 3 of these. Cute, right? Simple, but cute. So I'll put these back out here again so that you guys can see the 3 different cards. I didn't stamp anything on the inside of any of these. And this one I didn't put a white insert, but cute, right? Yes, it is Bermuda Bay. Now, while I'm standing here looking at y'all's questions, I'm going to do this again because I did it multiple times this morning when I was talking to Brookie, and it worked just fine. And then now I'm trying to show y'all and it don't work. I told David a little bit ago, I said, It's a good thing I'm going live at 6 because I couldn't do it at 7. He's like, I couldn't do anything at 7. He's like, what's wrong with me? And I'm like, well, number one, it's the weather. And number two, we're no spring chicken. Okay. I'm done trying. But technically that brad is supposed to hold it as a bow, but it don't look very good. Now I know why I had my little needle nose pliers out, because I think it required them, which y'all are probably saying, what in the world? Why would I make a bow like that? That's even harder. Well, it's only because I've butchered it. Yeah, I think I'm just going to give up. Somebody said they remember this trick. I think it also depends on the ribbon. This is really not the right ribbon to do this. I just was fiddling around this morning, and I mean, it would be cute. You could color that, you know, have a little colored center. Anyway, yes, so anyone that wants the link for these scissors on Amazon, just leave a comment on the Facebook Live. I don't know how to respond to people's questions on the chat box on YouTube. I can respond to comments, but I don't know how to respond to comments on the chat other than just answer you. Or, I mean, I can type it in right now, but I can't actually reply to you. Okay, so what questions do you guys have for me? Thank you. Okay, y'all are asking for the link. So yeah, I will send those. After dinner, I'll answer all of you. The designer series paper for all three of these is the Pattern Party, and it is the host paper in the main catalog. So Mandy's asking, the clear stamp case is a set of 4 and the big book says $10, but on the website it says $8. I wonder if maybe it's going to get discontinued. I don't know. Maybe they're just on sale. I did not rewind my glue dots. I cheated when I was doing bingo the other day. I went and grabbed some of my hidden glue dots, my old glue dots, because I needed things to go easy. Going live for 2.5 hours is well, it wasn't hard, but by the end of it, I was utterly exhausted because I had worked all day up to it too. So no, I didn't rewind them. This is just an old pack. But I'm going to use these up now, and maybe I will not going to say that word. I'm going to butcher it. Oh, that's nice. She said she chose the otters because she knew that I would have cute projects. I love them so much. They're just so cute. Even cuter than whatever animal we had last year. I don't remember what animal it was. Christina said, when is my next bingo? You know, I have not set the date because my husband and I are going to celebrate our 30th anniversary, which was in November. We had a trip in November, but it got canceled because of COVID. So we're actually going in February for our 30th. It's just a delayed celebration. So I have not booked the date yet because, of course, it's going to have to happen after I get back. So it will be, I'm trying to see if I even have, I have it on my, you know, that little black calendar I showed y'all. Let me see what I have. I have so many of these. Let's see. What did I write? I penciled in the 26th, but I'm not sure. I think it's going to be February 26th because I don't get back from Key West until the 16th. So I think it's going to be the 26th, but I will definitely let you know. Yeah. And I got to decide which bundle and everything. How long can you order the card classes? Thursday is the deadline. Oh, Cindy got her calendar today and you love it. Yay! It's a nice, really thin calendar. I mean, I'm like everybody else. I love planners, but they have so many pages and they're hard to take all over the place and everywhere. So even David uses one of these. He loves it. And if you use erasable pens, I have found a really good collection of erasable pens. And so I've been alternating colors for writing. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, if y'all need a good set of erasable pens, let me know and I can give you the link. These are really awesome. They work really well. Diana asks, am I going to be doing card classes monthly? Yes, I'm going to try to do them every few weeks, actually. Yeah. I have 2 more to offer you during celebration, so I got to get busy doing those. Plus, it kind of gives me something to focus on. Like every week, I go live twice a week, and so I'm like, well, I could just be doing card classes, right? Okay, you guys like the idea of erasable markers. Yeah, I'll give you the link. They have lots of different colors. Brookie is actually the one that showed them to me. She was here for Christmas and she got her new planner, her new teacher planner, and she had her whole little assortment of pens. And I was like, hey, share that with me. Yeah, and I got myself some. They're really awesome. Okay, any other questions before I sign off? One person said Animal Crossing the video game. Yes, I play Animal Crossing. I know, I'm childish. What can I say? My kids play it. My daughter-in-law, my sister. Yes, I play Animal Crossing. I don't do it very often because I work, but yeah, like when I'm too tired to work. The embossing folder was the gingham, the new gingham. So this card had the Hive embossing folder, and then this one had the gingham. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to be back on Wednesday for, it's supposed to be coffee and a card. Who knows what I'll be making? I'll be like, hopefully almost done cutting for everything. So who knows what I'll be making. But I will see you guys again, not noon, at 1 p.m. on Wednesday. So Mary said, what is the name or the collection of the predominantly black and white that you've seen lately? That is called, let me pull it up. It's not available until next month. I haven't even had a chance to show it yet. We literally just were able to order it as a demonstrator last week. So we have some new Stampin' Blends colors that's going to be available next month. And then we also have a new All Together collection. And so that collection will be available for our customers February 1st through May 2nd. And the name of the paper is All Together. And I have it, but it's out there where all my paper's being cut. I'm also doing Designer Series paper shares, and so don't have my paper in yet. I did order it, but I've got my labels are starting and my bags. Okay, so All Together is the name of the suite. Okay, I'm going to sign off. You guys have a great night. Thank you so much for being here. And if I missed your question during the live, I will answer you in the comment section after dinner. Yeah. Okay, thanks so much.